Welcome back into Toledo's most fun, most local, most positive, most science-filled 9 a.m. show, The Good Day.
Yeah, it's that time. Kids counting down the days.
Yes,
Day two for mine until school is over. Then what?
Oh.
You send them to camp at the Imagination Station. Richard Welsch has your sampling of what your kids can expect. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, good morning. Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I think we're going to feel like kids this morning. What do you think, Tatiana?
So excited. He said something about slime. I heard slime.
Yeah, we have a
love
couple
that.
things we wanted to show you today, kind of featuring some of our camps. So one of our camps that we have is called Project Storytime, and it's really for our younger campers.
Okay.
And we're kind of really adjusting and kind of linking science to literacy. You know, so we're kind of reading stories every day and doing experiments with the kids.
So you're still teaching them.
Still teaching them,
Taking them into
still
it.
exploring
Sorry,
them
kids,
and
you gotta
engaging
learn
them.
something. Yeah.
But today we're kind of talking about this story time, and one thing that we do is something with weather. You know, so we spend a whole day reading stories about weather and doing activities with weather.
Cool.
So one thing we're going to do is today we're going to kind of make a cloud.
Let's make a
So
cloud.
A cloud in the bottle.
Haley, are you jealous?
We're making clouds.
She's jealous.
So there are actually 3 things that we need to make a cloud. Do you have
Okay.
any ideas about what they might be?
Can you cheat? Ask her. Kaylee, what do you
Hydrogen? Nope. You're no help.
So basically,
water?
basically, yes, absolutely. We do need some water to make a cloud.
Okay.
We need some air, and inside the air we have some particle matter, some particulate matter. So
Okay.
it's like dust. And then we also need like a change of temperature or a change of pressure.
Sure.
So today we're going to use the change of pressure. So what we're going to do, we kind of have this ball on the top here.
Okay.
So we're just going to start squeezing that. We get a lot of air pressure inside of our bottle. We have the water and a little bit of alcohol on the inside. So we want to get that maybe
That's
like
supposed to be what
50
you do.
pumps. Just keep going. Woo! Get it nice
Had to
and
work on the
firm.
pressure, my
That
goodness.
pressure has to be really strong to get that cloud to form.
Keep going.
Keep going. It's great cardio activity for the kids.
It is.
We
I
do
know.
this with the students. Sometimes we have to like share the pumping.
It's just like, okay, you take 10. Now you take 10. Now you
Switch
take 10.
hands. No.
I did switch hands.
All right, so we're looking good. So we should probably be getting pretty firm there. Absolutely.
Am I there?
Yeah, you're almost there.
Almost. He's like, no.
So close, but not much heat.
All right, great. Yeah, so excellent. So we're going to hold it up. So there's a little like release on the side thing, and it goes really fast when you kind of release the bottle, and we're going to see the cloud kind of form once
Okay.
that pressure is kind of released. You want to try it on the
Yeah,
countdown?
let's try it.
3, 2, 1. So perfect. Nice job.
Cloud.
It's really cool and moving
That is-
through.
it moves
I love
around.
that.
You can
Yeah,
see it.
absolutely.
Science.
Cool. Love
Excellent
that.
job. Excellent
Okay,
job.
you
8
did
plus
good.
all of you.
Yay.
So another thing we like to do is talk about the snow, you know, so kind of winter in July when this kind of happens.
Yeah.
So you guys familiar with Insta Snow?
Yes.
You ever see that
I've
before?
Yes.
So
Is
it's
this the
supposed
stuff
kinda-
that diapers are having?
Yeah, exactly. The same kind of thing.
Okay.
But Insta Snow is kind of that element when you start you're adding some water to it, it starts kind of taking on the property of snow.
Look at that.
We use it with, if you wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So
Let's dig in over here. Yeah.
I got.
it's kind of, you know, they would use it in movie making kind of things to kind
And
of
that's
make
how
that
they
kind
make snow in movies.
In July,
Paul
absolutely.
Merkley figured you out.
But one thing we like to do with Insta Snow is make slime.
Oh, okay.
So we call it our famous snow slime.
Okay.
So if you all would like to kind of help me and make some slime, so we're going to start off with using our starch. So we
Starch.
kind of have this little container of liquid starch.
Okay. Woo.
Just dump that in our little
In our
beaker here.
I feel fancy with our
Starch in a
beaker.
beaker.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a little bit of Insta Snow. So maybe just about a teaspoon here
Okay.
of that snow.
All right.
So I'll pass this to you.
Thank you. Here we are. Here you go.
Gracias.
Okay.
Now, slime is a polymer, so it's a connected of molecules that kind of form a chain. And that's what we're going to try to build today with our starch and our Insta Snow. So we're just going to kind of give that a little stir. It's going to kind of look like soft yogurt or
Yeah.
maybe grits, if you will.
Ooh,
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Kind of mix that all
Don't
up, get
eat
that
it.
snow to
Fine.
start activating.
Okay, and it's getting thicker.
It will get a little bit thicker as
Yeah.
that snow gets bigger. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely, perfect.
All right.
Nice job. All right, now, so our activator is going to be just some clear glue.
Glue.
So in the other container
Don't
you
eat
have,
that either, okay?
But that one is just normal. Everybody's doing that
it's
one.
going to help
Little
those
bit.
polymers then
Oh, a lot of
stick
it.
together.
Okay.
And kind of turn that into a more
what?
firm substance.
Okay. Do we mix this now?
Yeah, so we're
All
just going to
right.
start stirring that again. It's going to get a little harder to stir. You might need to use 2
Here we go.
hands.
I'm feeling some slime.
Feel the burn.
Oh yeah, look at that. Slime. Probably add some colors to it if you want to.
You can add colors to it. Sometimes we add sparkles and sprinkles
Oh,
and
fun.
glitter and stuff.
fun.
All right, now here's the fun part. Yeah,
Okay.
So now we're going to actually use this slime and start kneading it and kind of playing with it.
Okay. Sure,
If you wanted to put on gloves for this
Yeah,
task, it's a little sticky to
preferably.
begin
Let's do
with.
that.
But once you work with it a little bit, it'll kind of even out and change its
Be not as
texture.
sticky. Cool. So there are still spots available for these camps.
There are. So we run camps, all summer long. We start in early June and go to the middle of August. So the more we knead this slime, the better it's going to make a nice consistency.
Okay.
So we just kind of want to start pulling it and stretching it
Oh. Okay.
and thinking about all
It
that
is
fun
sticky.
stuff.
It is sticky.
Yeah. So our camps run, like I said, all summer long, ages 6 through 13. We have groups for camps for younger kids and camps for older kids. Oh, there you go. So just keep
Cool.
pulling it.
I can see kids wanting to do
Stretching
this
it.
with their bare hands too.
And
Oh, wow.
Like I said, it starts off really sticky, but the more you play with it, you're activating those molecules and getting a
Science.
nice chain.
So I bet the kids just love this. They have such a good time with it.
It is, yeah.
And
So
they're
there are
learning
a couple
stuff,
new
too.
camps that we also offer. So we have some fan favorites that we bring back every summer.
Okay.
But this year we also have a couple new ones, and one of our new ones is called Destination 2100.
Okay.
And that's a camp for our older students. And we're kind of thinking about what life would be like if we kind of mashed The Sims together with Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
So
I love
kind of
it.
living in space in the future.
Cool.
And we start designing environments and spaceships and environment and habitats and those
Lost
kind
my
of stuff.
glove.
We also have another camp.
Don't mind me.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah, it does.
There
Like
we
I said,
go.
the more you play with it, the less sticky it'll get.
There we
As
go.
it starts building those things together.
It's a lot going on. And again, there you
You're
forget it.
hilarious.
No gloves.
So people can get their kids signed up now. Go online. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
just go
to
online.
register?
And, so each camp runs a week long.
Okay.
We have changing our themes all summer long. So we run each theme for about 3 weeks. So students can kind of pick their favorite science activity and join us.
Very cool.
Is
and
there
it-
one
it
that
gets
you would-
started here in June.
Hardcore recommend versus another. Like, do you have favorite? You
Yeah,
have.
well, one of our famous ones, that we probably can never give up is called our super splatter science camp.
fun.
So it does
Messy.
things like with more slime, blowing things up, exploding.
Yes, okay, I'm
using
that
paint
camp,
and
right?
color, liquid nitrogen, and all kinds of fun and fabulous ways.
And this is school age kids, right?
Exactly,
Okay,
school age,
all right.
age 6 to age 13.
I was going to
Okay,
say
so
3,
you-
you can take her, but no.
No,
6.
you take mine though. Thank you so much for coming. This was a lot of fun. You okay over there? Oh, look at you.
Oh, yours is looking great.
Look at hers. Mine's still sticking. So maybe I just needed to use my bare hands.
So you can just
It's
take
still very
stick
fun.
it in a plastic bag, take it home, play with it later.
Yeah.
It'll be beautiful.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Making
thanks
us
for
feel like
having us.
kids again.
And have a great summer.
Yeah, you too.
Definitely.
We'll
you
be right
will,
back.
I'm sure. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.